What's up? What's up? Happy Sunday, everybody. I know a lot of people may not join, but as always, I will reshare this video. I am interviewing Keezy Kilo out of Lafayette, Louisiana, baby, today. So I am going to give him a chance to come in and allow him to join. What's up? What's up? Let me just do some adjustments here. Uh-oh, my volume for sure. All right, it's still loading. What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Lady Louisiana with I10TV. Got an interview with Keezy Kilo out of Lafayette today. He is joining right now. Just making some adjustments to his camera. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope everybody's feeling good on this beautiful day. What's up with you? What's up with you?
Hey, what's happening? What's good?
I'm doing good. Happy Sunday to you. Yeah, I'm in here.
You say what?
I say happy. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. I got the earbud in.
Perfect, perfect. I was just saying happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for your patience with me today.
Yes, ma'am. Happy Sunday. Happy to be on.
Absolutely, absolutely. So once again, I was just doing a brief intro. This is Lady Louisiana with I10TV, and I am joined here with none other than my boy straight out of Lafayette, Louisiana. You heard me? Keezy Kilo.
Right.
What's up with you today?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All love.
Thank you for joining with me today. I know we talked a little bit briefly. I know I've done work with you before on I10TV when I was doing it back in 2000, early 2021. I mean 2011, 12 in that area. So I know you were doing your music then, amazing music, but I know you was telling me that a lot of it's changed. So tell me first, I know as an artist there at Lafayette, how is that going now? Because it's been quite some transition since then.
I mean, I think for Lafayette, all right. The talent always been there in Lafayette, but I think the transition, it's almost like we move according to what the game, what we think the game is looking for.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I think to a degree, at one point maybe that might have been a good idea. But I think since things switch around so quick these days, that kind of causes us to shoot ourselves in the foot, and we end up not really getting, saying what we think we're gonna get out of the game. Like the late '90s to the early 2000s, maybe from '98 to like 2004, I want to say. Most of Lafayette was sounding off more like we was coming off like we was imitating a little bit of that Houston sound, chop and screw music. But then when the jig music kind of hit our area from Baton Rouge, we started imitating that shit a whole lot. You feel me? And and I don't know, and it's like,
now being a city,
I never really did it much. But you know what I'm saying, but I still say we because I'm a part of it. I never really made no attempts to say nothing out loud. You feel me? Well, every now and then I spoke like on Facebook, but they always thought I was bad mouthing Lafayette, and I'm like, well, I'm from here. I'm a part of y'all. I'm not bad mouthing. I just
speak your truth, so they'll be all right.
Right. I just wanted to invoke the change. That's all. That's all that was. I wasn't trying to like bad mouth nothing. It just kind of look kind of like weak. You know how like a follower, they can't do nothing unless the leader do it? It kind of made us look kind of weak.
Being a city that's in the middle like that, music is based off of what we live. That's what artists is about. So I think that, because I noticed that too, being a native of New Orleans, that when I moved, I was like, well, damn, because to be honest with y'all, Lafayette put me on and screwed and chopped music, because I didn't really, New Orleans don't really listen to that like that. You feel me?
Yeah, I know.
So I learned it from being in Lafayette, but then y'all in the center of everything. Lafayette is
Right.
right a few miles, or a little distance from Texas, and then y'all in the middle, a little distance from New Orleans. So being a city
Right.
that's in the middle, I think that was just normal for it to kind of rub off where they still like trying to find their way, because y'all listen to all
Yeah.
these different varieties of music. You know what I'm saying? But I can definitely say this: it's a lot of being about somebody who has been in Lafayette is a whole lot of talent there. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. Oh yeah.
The versatility of music kind of switch up. You might get somebody rapping like this, you might find somebody
Right.
rapping like that. But I think that
Oh
that's what
yeah.
makes it unique. It's the fact that y'all got a taste of all of it. You feel me?
I love the diversity. I love the diversity. I just always kind of thought that, like they're unique enough. It's a city that's unique enough to be able to kind of create something brand new that nobody heard before ever. I always felt like it would have done that, because you got to think about it. We country, we Creole, we rural, we in the middle of no, we kind of backwoods town. They call it the Flats, they call it the Hub, they call it LAF, they call it Laffy, they call it all. You know what I'm saying? So I always look at it like, with that much diversity, when you think about a cat that come out sounding like somebody like Sidewalk the Villain, somebody like Slim Shannon, somebody like Armed Robbery, somebody like Big Minutes. When you think about the talent pool is like, bro, we should have had Ben came up with a little something of our own, to where we don't sound too much like this city, that city, or that city.
Well, I
But
come
and
down
maybe
with
it's still in the works. Maybe it's
I
still in the
come
works, and I don't know about it.
that part, that part. So I definitely,
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that definitely is going to happen. I definitely want to see that for Lafayette, because it's a massive amount of talent. I kind of started
Right.
watching TV in that area, living in that area, so I've got a chance to see so much versatility. And
Right.
my brother is there, Eli's Easy Man. I'm sure you've met Easy Man. Yeah,
I
Eli.
probably did. I probably did. 'Cause I ran into a lot of people between the shows and the after parties and all this different stuff. And I ran into a lot of people. Sometimes we exchange numbers and stay in touch. Sometimes we exchange numbers and we never speak again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I probably ran into them and don't even realize it.
Yes, yes. Now tell me, I know you were saying, like I said, you have been in this music industry for quite some time, and
Yeah.
now you gave your broad. Now I know you were telling me that you're making a transition now, kind of getting into filming.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the next move.
So tell me what. So before we go into the filming part, tell me what's bringing on the transition for you. What's because I mean, artistry is nationwide. I mean, it's variety of things. Is what I'm saying. Artistry can come
Hmm.
from music to dance to now filming. But tell me, what is the reason for the transition for you? Is it in a particular reason why you kind of gonna say, let me set off on my music a little bit and take off into this venture?
Um. What during the music run, I don't know if you. I mean, all the music videos which I got a lot of music videos, but all the music videos that I did them myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like I bought me a little camera and stuff. Maybe pay my camera girl a couple of $30, $40, whatever. But the editing was still me. The angles that I'm telling them to get is still me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, it started to slowly become one of them things where, man, what if this was a longer, you know what I'm saying? Like your average music video may be around 3, 4 minutes long. But I try to put storylines in my videos. So I started looking at it like, what if this storyline that I'm already doing for a music video was extended to like maybe a short film, like 40 minutes, maybe a full length movie, like 2 hours. What if? And I always been like kind of a black cinema movie buff. I don't know too many, movies outside of the black cinema, but I always been big on black cinema, especially throughout the '90s and early 2000s. So, uh, and everybody in my family is all writers. My mama used to write. All my siblings, my mama got 6 kids. Say mom and daddy together got 6 kids. Every last one of them write. They don't all write to for a hobby, but they all write. You know what I'm saying? My older sister got 2 books that she already published. I got a younger sister who got storylines that she pitched to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
you
you
know what
just
I'm saying? So
new passion. Sounds like you kind of
Right,
found another passion in while doing it.
right,
And so,
right. So the music kind of led me to that. The music and the videos and the storylines that I put in the music and the storylines you put in the video, plus working with the cameras, all that just kind of the interest kind of grew on me and stuff. And it was like, if I don't put the music to the side, for I love the music, but if I don't put it to the side, I'm never gonna start on these films. I'm never gonna start. So I had to kind of like I still love the music and I'm gonna still get back to that one point, but I need to push it to the side just so I can focus on at least getting a film or two out and you know what I'm saying, and yeah, like make something shake in that department.
so we could definitely expect to hear the music Keezy Kilo again. Okay,
Oh yeah.
so tell me a little bit about this new passion. What do we expect? You said one or two movies. What are we working on now?
The movie I'm currently working on it's a coming of the age comedy film called Try Again. You
Okay.
know, so it's about two high school kids, two high school seniors, two guys. They both 17 years old. They Easter break slash spring break. Some people call it spring break, but the Easter break off from school. You know, they get told it's like they basically get told that they're the only ones in the school that's not getting no action with the ladies. So they spend their Easter break trying to figure out how they gonna get something before they go back to school, so they don't go back to school with their V card. I play in the movie as Coach DeMarcus. So they find out Coach is going out of town for a few days for a meeting. So they bribe the coach into letting them house sit so they can get on the escort site and order some females from there. And everything goes wrong. Everything goes wrong. They don't
Well,
get the
I'm
girls
asking
like they.
that sounds juicy. I love the storyline. I am anxious to see this movie. All right, so
Yeah.
so it seems like from just listening to you here, like this is kind of was if you paid attention, this kind of was already in you. This was a natural gift. You say all your
Yeah.
family.
Oh yeah.
So this was
Oh
like
yeah.
this was like a natural gift that you kind of ran into, and now it's blossoming. I love the storyline. I love the
Thank you.
storyline.
Yeah, and I mean, it would be an honest. The first time I ever tried to write a script was probably like 2005 when I'm just like barely out of high school. You know what I'm saying? So, but I never took the time to really use it. You know. Now, and you ever seen this movie called I know Regina Hall is on it and Marcy Martin. They on it. Well, Regina Hall turns into a kid and becomes Marcy Martin. It's
Mm.
on Netflix. I can't think of the name of it,
Look it up. Okay, but
but
because yeah, it probably was an older movie, sound like.
it came out in 2019. But when my brother saw it, he recognized that the film is very similar to something I told him way back in 2006. You know what I'm saying? So he
So
was like,
that's
"Bro,
why
I
you
think
gotta
they."
get these ideas, baby, when you get
And that was one of the reasons why I started saying like, you know what, I'm gonna have to get into it before somebody take another idea of mine. You know what I'm saying?
that part,
And
baby.
it's not like they know they doing that because I never put it out there for them to take it. But
That
you
just
know,
shows you that
one
the idea is great.
right,
Okay?
right. Thank you, appreciate
So
it. Big facts.
when can we look? I know you say so. Right now, you're really focusing on that, and just give us an idea where you're gonna be shooting it. Are you gonna be doing any casting? Because I know you're gonna need actors. Do you have a
Yeah.
particular area you're gonna be shooting? Are you gonna do this by home in Lafayette, or you gonna kind of travel with it? What's the plan? Give me some exclusive.
Well, I've already started filming it. I'm gonna be honest. I started filming it already. I started filming it back in February of this year is when I first started filming it. Um, I worked on the script for like almost 7 months straight. I had to keep changing things around, but and then cast would drop out. Like a lot of casts, I think they look at a movie, and they just kind of think, "Oh, that's gonna be easy. Okay, cool, I'll do it." And then when they realize you got to go through the rehearsals, the table read, all that stuff, then they stop answering the phone, and it's like, well, damn. So now I got to recast the person and look for somebody new or whatever. But I shot it. I'm shooting mostly in Lafayette. They got some scenes that take place in like smaller towns around Lafayette, like Scott, Brobridge, Jennings, all that type of stuff. But it's mostly being filmed in Lafayette. I wanted to be done as far as filming. I wanted to be done by the beginning of the of 2026. But one of the main casts, Free Vamp, one of the main cast in the movie, he did get locked up, and from looking at his charges, I don't think he gonna see trial no time soon. So, and after 75, maybe 80% of the movie's already been filmed, the fact that he's locked up, I gotta rewrite some scenes to write him out of some parts to where it look, yeah. Because if I recast at this part of the movie, it's gonna be so unfair to the other members. Huh?
You have to redo the whole movie again.
Yeah, that would be kind of like unfair to the other cast members who already work hard to make it come alive, and I'd have to pay them twice or something for redoing the whole damn thing, you know what I'm saying? So
Well,
I'm just
don't get discouraged about that.
oh no, I'm still going. I got a shoot later today.
Right. No, if it's anything, if anything I could do, we could definitely help with some promotion or getting some casting if you need any more of that. But you pretty much seem like you got that part figured out. As far as
Oh yeah.
as far as that.
Oh yeah. I mean, trust
that I
me.
could do to help with that as far as promoting and helping get your broadcasting or just anything at all I can help with that. I am very eager to see this outcome come together. And it's
I'm gonna be honest. I'm always looking to get some help or whatever. Not on some sympathy thing, but you know what I mean. Like you take a teamwork make a dream work basically. So I'm always I know sometimes I get it. Some people sometimes I might bother the wrong person. They're not into that kind of stuff, and that's fine. But if they say yes, and then we start working, and then they drop out. That's the part that I always be like, I be God, why did you tell me it? You could have told me no. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I've been working on it. Like I said, I just have to rewrite some of the scenes. That way it could make sense on why the dude who got locked up, it would make sense on why he's not in some of the scenes, but then he's back in some of the scenes later on in the movie. Because a movie is not shot in order. So, that's all I had to recently work on that. I want to say about a week and a half ago is when I had to kind of like rewrite some of the scenes, but it's probably not gonna be as good as I originally intended, but it's still gonna be good. I think it's gonna still be passable and stuff. I already got my contract with Tubi. I'm ready,
Really?
Yeah.
You might be anticipating this now.
I appreciate it.
Louisiana in a mix. Because I definitely been trying to tap into my little acting skills, you heard me?
I try to. I'm not the best actor, but but when I'm directing them, they kind of be looking at it like, well, how you know how to do all this and that? I'm like, the directing part is the part that I really love. But whenever I gotta demonstrate their role for them, that always have them dying laughing because it's like dog, they'll be like, you're doing that shit way too well to say you're not an actor, you know what I'm saying? But I know in my mind how I want it to come out, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how, yeah. So that's why I can get it right sometimes.
It's a dream that you make a reality. That's what it is. And however big you dream it, it's how big that motherfucker gonna go.
Oh, and I'm gonna keep going. I got like 3-4 other films already written. I just like I said, I just got to at least finish this one to get the ball rolling and then focus and, like get the ball rolling first and then get to focus on the other ones while still, dropping a little song here and there and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So.
Well, that's what's up, Keezy Kilo in the motherfucking building.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything else? You got all these things underneath your plate. And this is the good part about it is that you're building this platform. Now you've gone from music to acting. And that is amazing. Is there anything else underneath there that we need to know about? Any exclusive I could post or put out? Oh, Keezy.
I mean, I'm still dropping some more music. I got a group project. I got a partner named Breezy Borrell in Opelousas. Another one named Chalk in St. Martinville. Chalk is actually from Lafayette, but he lives out there in St. Martinville. He likes the quiet areas. So us three are gonna work on a group project. It's called Unfortunate Events Part 3. It's kind of like a continuation of 2 other projects that we all three was a part of. One was in 2007, one was in 2012, and now this one is in 2025. We're gonna do some more music videos as well as I just put together one for artist named Prince 2K Santana. I just hit him up last night and say, hey, look, bro, I got a song called Three Sips that I want you to do. You know what I'm saying? I got the concept already. It's gonna be your song, but I got it for you. You know what I'm saying? Just bear with me. And later today I'm probably gonna record the hook for him so you know what I'm talking about. But
Baby,
so
you
I'm
are
still gonna work on.
busy.
Oh
You are
yeah, yeah.
busy over there doing
Oh
your
yeah,
thing. Doing your
hey,
thing.
yeah, and
Got the music. Go ahead.
what?
No, I said you are very busy. We got the music going on still. You got the acting going on. That is
Yeah,
baby. That's amazing. Well,
yeah, and
go
I
ahead.
want to say, only other thing I do every now and then I do the YouTube article stuff too. I got the YouTube account called Recap 100, so I'm probably gonna do like interviews. I mean, I speak about certain things like I don't speak about the mainstream too much. I did speak about the baby getting canceled for at Rolling Loud, how he was wrongfully canceled. But for the most part, I try to keep it focused on the southern region, mostly Louisiana, and so yeah, so that's Recap 100. It does have an Instagram and a YouTube. Like I said, movies gonna be coming. The music still going. I'm kind of sliding into the management side of music as well. That's why I said I got a song for Homeboy to do. That's like trying to get on some managed marketing stuff. I mean, over the years I had a fun career and stuff. I like the fun music run, but I'm getting a little old. I want to look out for some other people right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, spread that
Like
love.
the
Spread that love. Well, that
yeah,
is amazing. We definitely know that we're going to be seeing a lot of Keezy Kilo, and you make sure that if
right.
it's anything that I10TV can help, we'll help and promote and put these words out there. Whatever you got going on, we are definitely here for you. Go ahead and let them know real quick how they could get on whatever platform. I know you just shouted out your YouTube as far as how they can look at that one. Go ahead and let the viewers know
Mm.
how they can reach you. Let them know what's up. And
All
let them know
right.
what you're chilling with. Do your drop for your girl.
Okay. All right. Well, we're doing all right. We got the Try Again movie coming out through Creole Grounds Media. Creole Grounds Media YouTube, and it has a YouTube and a Instagram account to it. It also has a Facebook, but it's more like one of them Facebooks where you just follow. You don't have no friend thing going on. But anyway, so Unfortunate Events 3, that's Keezy Kilo, Chop, Breezy Borel. The latest two music videos that dropped this year was Keezy Kilo, I Know, and Welcome to the Battlefield Part 2, along with Chop, Breezy Borel, and Grill. Let me see. You can find me on YouTube at Keezy Kilo. Instagram is Keezy Kilo too. And you also have the Recap 100 where I just do voiceover articles, you know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, not to mention Pharaoh Gang. That's my cats a little bit younger that I be helping trying to get them going. Give them the knowledge that I didn't have when I was the age. You know what I'm saying? So they can have a head start that I didn't get. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? And and most definitely appreciate recap I10TV. I was about to say my own account again. Most definitely appreciate I10TV for having me on. You know.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is your girl, Lady Louisiana. I am in the building with my boy, straight out of Lafayette, Louisiana.
Mm.
Kilo. He's in a music thing and got that film coming out. We definitely gonna be following. Thank you again so much for joining me and interviewing with me today. Much love. Keep me posted. You heard me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Most definitely.
All right, baby. Talk to you later.
All right.
All right, y'all. So I just finished up my interview with my boy out of Lafayette, Louisiana, Keezy Kilo. Y'all just heard he got, yes, he is definitely a great person. I just got the no gift for. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for the gifts and a badge. Just completed that interview with my boy Keezy Kilo out of Lafayette. He just gave all the information. I am gonna run this live back again and reshare. Y'all already know how I do. But as always, thank y'all so much for joining. This is your girl, Lady Louisiana, on the set of I10TV, baby. One love. I'm out. I'm going to holler at y'all.